All right, so how to build a courier delivery website using WordPress. So it's very easy steps. Oh, the job has been done, the website has been completed. So all you need to do is to get these files from webmilan.cc. So once you get this file, you can also get your hosting from here. Then you are good to go. You set up this website in just under 10 minutes. So one of the first steps you need to do, of course, is to have your web hosting account as well as your domain, which you can purchase from here as well. If you do not need hostings, I will give you issue with your website, then you can as well purchase good hosting from here at very affordable price. So once you have gotten your files, next thing to do is to go over to your hosting account, which is into your cPanel to start the job. So you get into your cPanel account. This is a cPanel account, of course. So the first thing you're going to do is to hit into your file manager. Of course, that's where you're going to be uploading those files. So you look at file manager, what is here? So you look at file manager. So once file manager is located, of course, you have to upload it into your public HTML file. Or unless you're doing it on a subdomain. If not, on your main domain, public HTML. So you go over and upload, and then you upload the file, right? So you upload the file. So while it's uploading, can now go over and then start doing other things. So while it's uploading, I have to head over into our control panel and then create a database name, a database user. So creating the database name and database user is asked for you to go through the database wizard. You just look at it on the database in the cPanel. So you click the database wizard. So once you click the database wizard, you create your database name. So you can call your database name whatever you want. For this purpose, I will use ABCD. I'll use ABCD and then I click next. So it will prompt me to create my database user this time. I'll also use the same ABCD. So then I create a password. So this password, you must take note of it because we're going to be using it when updating your database information. So you create a password. Take note of the password you're creating. But so once you do that, you click on create button, then give all privileges, tick all, and then you make changes. So you've done one part of it. So the next thing now is to upload the SQL file. And that SQL file is this particular second file that you have cut on WebMilan. So once you do that, you upload it. So to upload your SQL file after creating a database, you have to locate phpMyAdmin. So you click on phpMyAdmin, it opens on a new tab, and then you locate the database that you have just created, which is this. So you click on it. Now we're going to import our SQL. Then you click on import, and then you choose the file. And then here's our SQL in our laptop. And you open, and then you import. All right. So after importing, you can then go ahead and click the database once again. And then you can see this are all the database that imported. Now that's not all to be done. Now there are a few things you need to change inside your database. So you have to locate WP options, which is this one, WP options. So you click on it. So this number one, and two, that has site URL and home. We're going to need to update the URL to rhyme with the URL you are working on. That is your domain link. That is your site link. You're going to have to update these two things. So the first one, you're going to update. So you click on edit. Now you get your domain. So you can usually find your domain here as well. So this is your domain. So your domain is the domain you're working on. So we have to now update our domain right here. So this is probably it. Good. So this is the domain right here. Working on. So update it and make sure it's correct. When you do that, you click on go. You do that for the second one. Number two, do the same thing here. Input your own domain and then you save. And that's all you need to do in this database area. So let's check on our stuff is still uploading. So our main file is still uploading. We have created our database and now we've imported our SQL. Right. Now, while waiting for this to finish uploading, I will just use the opportunity to explain a few things. Maybe to new people who are just not too familiar with cPanel. So that's the way you get into your cPanel. Take note, this is a WebMilan hosted cPanel. So everything I'm going to be explaining is by WebMilan the hosted panel. So once you nearly get your hosting, there are a few things you need to do. You need to be sure that the SSL is activated. There is this stuff, this domain certificate. So make a site secure. So you have to take your time. So to do that, first of all, you might want to use this can fasten the process. And after buying your domain, you have to give your domain some time, probably 10, 15 to 30 minutes about depending on the type of domain and TLT extension. So well, most of them will actually be okay in about 10 minutes. So in about 10 minutes, you can try this. Let's just create SSL by trying to force it. Once you click on it, you can just look at whatever domain you want to work on. So let's use this. So you can just click on issue now. And then you click on issue now. So once you do that, the system will try to force your SSL. You try to force your SSL into working. So it's already activated. That's why it's trained it. So just ignore that, but you can do that as the first time. Use that. So another thing you might want to do is to onto your domains, and be sure that this here is ticked on was SSL redirect. Try to leave it as tick on. But this should be done after your SSL has been activated. So those are just few little things you can do inside your spanner to make your websites okay. There are few other things you can do and all of that. So remember, for those of you that like to quickly go and install WordPress, this process we're using here is you don't need to start installing WordPress and all of those things. You just need to upload the files just the way we've explained it. So now we're just now going to go over and check if our file has. Okay, so it's done now. So once it's done, uploaded, it would be nice to go back into our file manager. You'll feel, remember, we're in our file manager before. So the file manager and then click HTML. So we'll find it here now. So it's okay. So what you do next nice, I will now need to just click on it and right click, then click on extract. So once it's extracted, then you can go ahead and do this if you want. I like to leave it to the trash. Want to delete it totally, you take. If you don't want to edit it, I leave it in the trash and I click confirm. And once this is done, all we now need to do now is to edit this WP config.php file. So we're going to edit it without database information. This database information is this information that we have all done. So this is it right here. And the database username that we have created that time. So what you need to do is just copy it, right? Make sure you use this copied marks, this or this. They copy this, make sure you don't leave any space, copy it correctly. So once you do that, then come over and then edit this. So let's just do this. So for show you just edit, just ignore what I just did here now. So you right click and then you edit. So I had to show this for those of you that what I disabled there before was something that made it not to display this. But for newbies, it might display this. So I do not want you to get confused when it does that. So in situations like that, you can just click edit. If you do not want it to show this anymore, when you want to edit, you can just click this. So you just click edit. When it edits, it opens. Now you're going to have to now update this information. It's this that you have copied right here. So so you just paste and then paste also the password. You have to now type in the password you used when creating the database name and database user. So once you do that, you just click on save changes. Now, once you've done this, right, and then you've done this, right? Once you've done all of these settings, then boom, the site is going to be live and more active, right? So let's just go over and check now if our site is live and active. You can just now click here and see it goes. So now you can see our site is live and active and showing correctly. That's not all. A few things we still need to do. So I'm just quickly going to have to rush it to show you guys. So I have to log into the admin at. So it's log into the WordPress is WP dash, I think. So now once you get into your WordPress, you can tell your admin password, login details, which you usually get when you get the files. From here, you get all of the admin login details. So once you do that, you just log in. So once you're logged in, then you get into your WordPress dashboard and that site is ready. So these are a few little things on how to use the site. A few things you must do. Well, first of all, this is the shipment settings. So from this shipment settings, you can be able to change a few things concerning the shipment and all of those things. So you can change the name that we have here. When do you want to select shipment carrier and all of those things. So depending on the name you're using for the site, so this and then usually be here and all of that. So this is where to upload to your logo that appears in your tracking page. So you can always upload the logo from here to the logo which appears in your tracking page and on it that. So you can do a few more settings from there. You can check the map settings. Now, if you do not have a map, you do not have a map display, so you might want to leave this unticked. But if you have a map, then you can't leave it ticked. So I'll show you guys the difference with that. So now, so there's the shipment. So there's the sample shipment that is sent. So if you look at it invoice there, you will see this is how it is. You can print if you want. So there's also a little with the parts. So this you can also print if you want. So the shipment sector to do a few things should you wish. Right. So this is where to change the site name. So we change the site name here and site general settings. Now, one important thing you must do is this. Once you have done the full process of uploading and everything, you will need to do this. So you have to just click on settings, look for this. That was the main domain that was here. For example, that is that stuff you changed from here earlier on. So you have to copy that particular link and then go to choose, look for this go live. Click on go live. Sorry, ignore that. So let's talk. So you look for this go live. And then you go on the live. It is on go live, you select all of this, you paste the link, and then you have to add your own domain link now. So when you do this, then you click update URLs. So what I've done is that anybody that has old link of the former link need to change to the one you're working on. That way you're close done. So after that, I like to introduce you click over on settings and then look at permalinks. So permalinks, you don't need to change anything from here. Just click save after clicking on permalinks. So what you have done is you tell the system to update or hold links to your core of and all of that. So now everything is set. This is how it works. So this is usually like the tracking. So when you try to type new shipment, the system will auto generate a tracking page for you. So all of that. So if you go to general settings, let me go to map settings and then activate this map and then saying. So if you have a map API, it's going to show map in brain is looking at the tracking and all those way. If you don't have it to show this, if you do not have an API key, you can purchase from here. You can purchase from here as well. But if you do, you can just say put your API key here and all of those things. But if you don't have an API key, you can straight just disable this and then save so that the map does not suck your jobs, because if you enable it and then you save, all happen is that the link clients try to search for the tracking. For example, and just try tracking one here to see. They try tracking. That's just inside the tracking. Then you click result. So there's this mapped out, just the space broken because you do not have an API. So I'm just going to quickly add an act to the API key and then show you height on it. Activate the map API key so you can see that's exactly how it displays. So when you try to add a shipment, so that's it will see the map show here. And then you can easily type in your location that you want. And this is your show will come out for you. So that's the work of the map API key. I went into ARMO. And they enter the tracking. And they print your entire tracking number right here. And the tracking page is going to display it there. A map. So it's not a display map, so that's how the map works and all of that. So there's more to do. Then you can explore, so you can edit the love this page by edit the contrast form by clicking and then it just edits. So last thing to note now will be how to change the logo. So how to change the logo. So once you're in your dashboard, we just go to appearance, customize. So once into that, here we change your logo from these general settings. So once you change after changing, we just publish. So how to add your live chats. So the live chats just here. So you just add the live chats and then you just read your live chats and set it up. And that's all. So you can explore and enjoy your Courier delivery websites in just a few minutes. There's nothing else to be here. Just upload. And that's it.